I have a pathological hatred of white walls. So I thought the best thing to do was come out and do the most kind of brutal, dirty, vandalistic thing I possibly could, which was destroy S2's beautiful white gallery. I'm here because we're putting on an unauthorised Banksy retrospective. We were growing up in a very interesting time in Bristol, so you had the music, the art. Birmingham had Goldie, Bristol had 3D, who then went on to start Massive Attack. You also had people like Inky running riot all over town. These guys were doing wildly inventive stuff. Of course, it was highly illegal, colourful, tied into the hip-hop scene at the time, all the kind of things that would appeal to a kind of, 14-year-old idiot. Banksy was the firebrand, and he really was the vanguard of this end of the movement now. I met Banksy because I got commissioned to take his photograph. Really, I started off as being his documenter, for want of a better word. I have no idea what it must feel like for the artist, because for me it was a rush, and I'm not the one doing anything. I just stood there with the camera over the other side of the road. But watching them do things like put Banksy's Militus Raps piece into the Natural History Museum was an absolute riot. I landed up being the straight man out of everything. So I went from the photographer to the dealer because I was the most legitimate one out of everyone. Coming back and doing this, it feels like a bit of an homage. Sotheby's were the first people to put one of Banksy's works into auction before the contemporary thing had really kicked off. So it felt like things had come full circle, and it's certainly been a lot of bloody fun. Without going to see this, you're probably going to have to wait for Banksy to do a new show himself, which he may do on the night of the opening here.